Welcome to the channel, welcome to my latest Warhammer 40k battle report, and today we're going to have a proper good scrap because the boys are back in town. It's Orks versus Custodes. So today the boys will be spilling through this industrial sector here, looking for some good loot, and then the Custodes turn up and suddenly it's Orky Christmas because they get to have a good old scrap as well. And then it gets a bit confusing because when Orks fight, they win. And when the Adeptus Custodes fight on Terror, they automatically log it as a victory. So they win too. So all we're doing today is winning. In the meantime, the industrial sector, the battle mat and most of the scenery is from gamemat.eu. Shout out gamemat.eu. And this is what we're playing, Crucible of Battle, Linchpin, Adapt or Die. Basically, we've got 5 primary objectives down on the battle grid and they're worth 3 points each. But if you hold on to your Linchpin objective, that's always worth 3 points. And the other objectives then become worth 5 points for your primaries. Adapt or Die allows you to change a couple of the cards in the secondary mission deck, because as well as the Linchpin objectives and the primary missions, we're also going to be scoring from the secondary mission deck as well. And then there's even more ways to score points. If someone gets behind by quite a chunk, then you end up getting these challenge cards, the person who's behind, and they have the opportunity to score even more points. I quite like the challenge cards, actually. They work out quite well. In the past, they've tried to balance some of the mission packs by having those twist things or having some sort of secret agenda or something, but these are quite nice and progressive. They actually work. Anyway, plenty of opportunity to be doing the scoring. And here are my boys. This is bang on 2,000 points worth of Orks. This is Howling Mad Murphy's War. Unfortunately, Murphy is not with us today. But the Orks are going to have a proper scrap anyway. Orks, once per battle, we can declare a war, and then they can advance and charge, and they get tougher and hittier. And this is also the War Horde, which is all about hitting stuff. Basically, when I smack stuff in combat, get sustained hits 1. Want to get forward, want to punch. Orks aren't very good at shooting anyway. It's all about the scrapping, and I know there's only going to be about 5 Custodians turning up because 2,000 points of Custodes, maybe 20 of them. So we're trying to outnumber. So we've got 20 boys, 10 boys, 10. We've got 40 boys in trucks, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 20 boys on foot with a pain boy to keep them safe. And if one of these mobs here goes smashing into a group of Custodians and all these 10 boys slam their attacks in and take down one Custodian, I'll consider that a win. Because we'll drown them in bodies. And then we've also got 20 Gretchen as well, put some lunch along, but they can also gum up the works and get in the way of the Custodians. We've got quantity over the quality. So we should definitely be able to do a lot of scoring with these boys and a lot of punching. Whether we actually do some killing or not is another matter. And all of the boys gloriously painted by Den of Imagination Painting Studios. Except for this fella, Asgard Flash Claw, which was given to me by a supporter. Thank you very much. Shout out Blood and Thunder guy. And he's leading the war today, and he's a war boss in Mega Armor, and he's also got Super Cyborg Body. His job... Super Cyborg Body gives him a 4 feel no pain. His job is to punch stuff while crawling out of the belly of the Gorkanaut. And then we have Death Killer Wartrike, leader of the unit of war bikers. He's been given an enhancement as well called Follow Me Lads, which gets their movement up by 2, which means they move a very long way. And then when you declare a war, you can advance and charge. And then it's some crazy reach on these guys, maybe. We'll see if that pans out. But these two are going to be having a fighting competition. The walkers and the clanky things are coming along because I needed something more than just damage 1 or damage 2. So we've got high damage here and also the ability to tank shock, potentially, when you go flying in against Custodes. I'm hoping these are going to do some killing. The 2 shock jump dragsters are there because they're DeLoreans that can teleport across the battlefield, get things like behind enemy lines, stuff like that. And there was also a precision shock rifle that could, I'm saying there's a chance, it could snipe out a character, maybe. And we've got lunch. We talked about lunch. Lunch also, hilariously, the Gretchen have an OC of 2. No, I don't know why either. And they can also steal you extra command points. So 2,000 points worth of Orks. I think outnumber the Custodes 78 to 1. This is going to be glorious. Talking about glorious, here's Sultan. Say hi, Sultan.
Hi, Sultan.
How many miniatures have you brought along today?
29. I had to count 3 times to be sure.
So I do outnumber you.
Yeah, well...
Some to many.
Yeah.
I don't know Orcs can count to 29. They just know that there's a few of you, so...
They get lost after a few teeth. They're like 1, 2, 3 teeth many.
I think it's 1 too many.
Yeah.
That's how, yeah. Why Custodes?
Because I freshly repainted them, and that's how I go. Always the freshly painted army.
Awesome. And here's 2,000 points of Solar Watch Custodes. I know they're Solar Watch because they're the white ones. They're the ones that patrol the Sol system, right?
Yeah, they're outriders a lot of the time, and they like dreadnoughts and stuff.
So my little Orc warband has come very close to the Sol system somewhere.
That'll happen. Or segmentum solar and all that, isn't it? So yeah, that's a big reach of galaxy.
General vicinity, sometimes go a bit further.
Astronomically speaking, close.
Sometimes all the way down to Benidorm.
Yep.
Custodes, what do they do, and detachments and things?
They choose martial Qatars.
Qatar!
Yeah. So they basically get to have lethal or sustained every time they fight, and you pick it per unit. And I'm using the shield host attachment, which I can choose at the start of the battle round, and I either get exploding 5s instead of 6s, or an extra AP on my weapons, depending on what I think. And that's army-wide, as opposed to unit by unit.
And I've got a lot of bodies. You're probably going to do the exploding.
I like the exploding
all the
on
times.
5s. That's my favourite.
So sustained on 5s.
Yeah.
You know, I've got sustained on 6s with the war host thing.
Oh, so I'm just better.
No, because I can spend a CP on explode on 5s.
Oh, I get it for free. Cool. You'd want a single Custodian to take down at least an Orc. So what we've got is 3 characters with 3 enhancements.
Okay.
So we've got our not our warlord. We have our blade champion. Yes. Who's got auric mantle, and he has an extra 2 wounds. So
he's the one who gives them advance and charge as well.
Once per game, advance and charge, and he does something else.
And he's got extra wounds.
Yeah, he's got extra wounds, and he can re-roll charges.
Yeah, because Custodes. The other thing, if people don't know Custodes, you know, like every unit has a special rule. Mm-hmm. In Orcs and in Space Marines and there. Custodes, every unit has their own special rule, but also every unit has their once per battle thing.
Which, when you've got a small army like this, it's not too bad to remember that. It's quite nice. I mean, I never remember when I'm doing the army overview, apparently, but when we play, you usually maybe remember.
Custodes have a special once per battle thing as well. It's nice. I mean, we don't have to go through it all now.
No.
But there's some more rules on top of rules, and when you've only got 29 middles,
you remember them. Yeah.
Okay, so champion with some dudes with once per battlefield, no pain, and advance and charge.
They're all fun. Yeah. Okay. Then we've got our warlord, our shield captain, and Alaris Terminator. It's Agamemnon.
Nice.
Which is a cool name.
It is.
So he does the reduce the CP by 1 thing that Space Marine captains can do. Yes. And once per game, he becomes, turns all damage to 1. Which is fun. So if he's getting lit up by some melters or something, or Orcs equivalents, could help him. And he's got the enhancement called From the Hall of the Armories, which is +1 strength and damage to his Guardian Spear. So strength 8, 3 damage, which is fun.
Okay.
On the other side, the only other character I'll talk about with both his enhancements, or both his things, is the Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike. He's got a Panoptic specs because I had points. Yeah, right. Panoptic specs. I don't know. When he's leading a unit, they ignore cover. So they've got hurricane bolters on the unit he's leading. It helps. I don't know. Well, it's 5 points.
It might hurt. It might actually help.
I'm still 10 points under, so I threw it on. Yeah. He has his abilities.
A really big stick.
He has a big stick, which is fun. Bike. He does the reduce CP thing because he's a shield captain, and then once per battle, he can fall back at the end of the fight phase.
Can he?
Which doesn't, it's not a fallback move. So when I start my next turn, he's falling back. Okay. At the end of your fight phase, I might do that. Who knows?
He won't be able to fall back if he's dead with an axe in his head.
That can happen, yeah.
Yes.
It's an occupational hazard. We've got 3 units of Alaris Custodians.
9 Custodes.
Yes, they are the big monster hunter, vehicle hunter things.
Yes.
And I had to paint less models, so here they are.
Nice.
And then I've got 2 units of Custodians, regular ones with the Guardian Spears.
Yes.
I want to get some of the Pyrothite melter ones. They sound fun.
Yes. They're not Terminators. They can teleport up and down again, can't they?
They are Alaris. They're called Alaris Custodians, but they're in Terminator plate, so they are Terminators.
But they can teleport up and down again.
Once a game, yeah.
Once a game, okay, right. So the uppy downy.
And then reroll wounds against monsters and vehicles.
Some bikes and things.
Bikes are good.
Who's this fella?
That is a Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought. Nice. And he's got a big dread spear, which is essentially a las cannon. And what I will definitely remember... Spear? Yeah, it's D6 plus 1 damage.
Is he?
Yeah, he's cool. 5 attacks.
Nice.
And I need to remember when he charges, he does mortal wounds on the charge, which I definitely remembered the last time I brought him.
Okay. So 29 Custodes.
Minis.
Versus many of the Orks and things. Like I said, if one of these squads charges one of your squads and takes down a Custodes, I'll be very pleased.
I mean, you've seen my saves.
It's a fight.
It's a chance.
It's a scrap. It's Orky time. Let's go on to deployment. And we're deployed. And the boys are spread out all over the place. Some in the front, some in the back. None in reserve. The bikes are here. Warboss over there. And some thieving little gits hanging around in the backfield, hoping that no one eats them. As for the Custodes, there is one unit of Terminators, Laris Custodians, ready to deep strike in. But everything else is deployed as well. And we have a chunk hiding behind this item of terrain here, cowering in fear of the dreaded Ork shooting phase. And the rest of the guys cowering in fear behind the generator here.
I just don't want to tempt fate, because I know you'll suddenly roll a bunch of 6s.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to go first or not. I think I might want you to come closer to my lines. So then I can jump on you. Let's roll a dice. After you, good luck.
That's a 3.
That's a 3. I've rolled a 5, so I guess it is Orks.
I'm fine with that, because I didn't want to go first, but I wasn't going to tell you.
Nice. So turn 1, the Orks need to do actions, establish locus and cleanse. The Orks need to steal stuff. This is steal some loot in the middle. This is steal some loot on objectives in no man's land. We can steal stuff. We're good at that. And here we are after the Orks movement phase. Indeed, here we are after Orks turn 1. I didn't declare a war, and I shot a few guns. And these units of Grots down here stole me an objective. Stole me an extra CP, sorry. And then we have a truck cleansing, and a truck in the middle establishing a locus, aka stealing stuff. I like to think that the mech boss has given them a blinky box, and one of the drivers in there is holding on to the blinky box right now, saying, is there any loot in this general vicinity? But the blinky box consists of a large metal box with a grot inside of it, turning a light on and off. So the blinky box is blinking away. We end up getting 6 command points, 7 command points for that sort of stuff. And then I got down and had a look at some stuff that can shoot some stuff. And there were some guns that flew in the general direction of the Custodes. But that's all they did. They flew in their general direction. And that's the end of Orks, turn 1. So the Custodes, they want to recover some stuff as well before the Orks steal all the gubbins. And they want to kill units in range of objectives, like trucks. So it's all very simple for the Custodes, which is wait back as much as they can, wait for the Orks to declare a war, and overextend, and then jump on the Orks. But I stayed back a little bit as well, hoping that the Custodes might overextend so I could jump on them. So who's going to do the jumping on whose head? Whose brains are going to get smushed all over the floor of this lovely facility right here? While all that shenanigans coming on, we've got this unit and this unit, one in no man's land, one. They're recovering assets, so that's going to be 3 points. They've got their blinky boxes as well, which isn't a grot inside a small metal box flicking a light on and off. Their blinky boxes actually have some work. They've got some servo skulls in there and brains and things, and actually work. Meanwhile, got to kill some stuff in range on objectives. So there's 2 bikes coming around this side to zoom at a truck, and a bunch of bikes with a captain coming around this side to come zooming in to a truck. In the meantime, Sultan spent a CP on Vigilance Eternal, making this objective sticky, so he can walk off of it. However, if he does walk too far off of it, a shock dump dragster will come around behind, steal the linchpin objective. Anyway, shooting phase. We're starting off with a chunk of hurricane bolters raining into the side of this truck.
Yes.
Because of Custodes, you're hitting on 2s.
Yay.
Daka. 6 to wound.
But twin linked.
Twinky dinky. And they're all damaged to hurricane bolters, aren't they?
Ooh.
And that's got a lot of 6s. So I need 5s. I don't make any 5s. And with anti-infantry firepower, you crack open a truck.
I didn't expect that.
Didn't even need a charge. Boom. No boom. Dead boys.
Ooh.
4 dead boys.
Goodness.
And yeah, instead of charging a truck, I think you'd be charging some boys. So the boys' feet hit the battle grid. Maybe the Custodes will fail a 2-inch charge. Maybe. That's a possible. And then we've got more guns. And this side, they don't have anti-infantry firepower going to truck. They have actually got salvo launchers.
They're going to charge the truck, so I'm shooting the Death Dread?
You shooting the Death Dread?
It's salvo launchers, right?
How rude.
So 2s
He's
to
hiding
hit.
behind the truck on purpose.
We hit the times. Okay.
3s to wound.
One wound, -3. Oh, they used to have 2 of these, that's why.
Dinky.
Okay, still failed.
Okay, -3. So 5-up save on the Death Dread. That's not a 5-up save on the Death Dread. How much damage?
6.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's on 2 left. And with these guys doing actions and these guys hiding like golden beaky cowards, that is it for the shooting phase. I would hide against Howling Mad Murphy's War. So we've got some charges and some Snake Eyes will fail. Around here you want to charge the Boyz.
Yes.
Let's see how far you manage to go.
In.
That's not a fail. And then the other one, I think it is a 4 or 5 to hit that truck.
Ooh, I have to measure now.
That second charge was easily enough to get in, actually. So, but we're starting the charge around here, the fight round here, with these 2 Virtus Praetors taking on 6 Boyz, and they hit on 2s.
Do 5s and 6s explode?
Nice. On 2s, winning on 2s because of Lance and Custodes things. AP
-2.
Right.
10 of them.
No save then. How much damage?
2 damage.
You kill 10 Boyz.
Yay.
I can count. There's only 6 there.
Oh.
Unlike the Boyz. Must say, brave little Virtus Praetors though. Death Dread there. Gorkanaut right there. Ready to jump on them. I can see a lot of trading happening here. Like, you took them out. I should be able to take you out. And then round here, you should be able to take me out again. There's a backwards and forwards. However,
I can't trade as much as you.
I know. You might eventually run out of bodies.
Yes.
So we'll come over this side where you're hitting this truck. You've piled in, you've done your things, and...
yeah, 16 attacks.
Okay, is that including the captain?
Including the captain. So 2s and 5s and 6 explode.
With Lance, this is 4s to wound. 2 damage. The time I need to make 9. It's -2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dead. Dead truck. Boom. No boom. And so that's the end of Custodes, turn 1. The Orks came spilling forward, didn't kill anything. And the Custodes, with 5 models, killed 2 trucks and 13 Boyz. Just Custodes things. You haven't managed to steal this objective off of me, however, because of OC, battle line, things like that. So I will still score that one. And I will still score that one with the truck. But the Custodians complete both of their secondary objectives. They've recovered some assets. Their Blinky Box was working. They've killed 2 units in range of objectives for overwhelming force. So they're winning by 1 point. It'll be 8 points to 7. As we go on to Orks turn 2. So in turn 2, the Boyz are on a bunch of primary objectives and they pick up 13 more points. And they scream war. We're going to be advancing and charging, and we're going to be smashing golden beakies left and right. And there's a couple of objectives that we might want to pick up along the way, such as attempting target and bring it down. Bring it down as kill a dreadnought in the backfield. That isn't going to happen. But attempting target, while we're screaming, while we're chopping away with our choppers, we'll probably pick that one up. Here we are at the end of the Orks movement phase. This is the dreadnought that I need to bring it down. I won't be bringing it down. Can't really see it. And as for the tempting target I've been tempted with, it's over here. So the plan is Death Dread and Gorkanaut should be able to kill 2 Virtus Praetors while a war is active. Should. I didn't even need to get my war boss out with all the Meganobs in. Mainly because I'm scared about the countercharge. And then they can countercharge the countercharge after we countercharge the countercharge. With the countercharge, we'll do the countercharging over there. So that is about killing them and taking the tempting target. Then we push forward. There's still 10 Boyz in this truck. There are all the bikers. There's the big swarm of 20 Boyz with the Pain Boy. And then we've got Death Dread and the remaining Boyz over here, which want to charge those bikers. Essentially this turn, the 5 bikers that came forward and wrecked everything, we want to wreck them back again. And then the Custodians are going to need to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. And the thieving little gits have been added again. I've got another CP. I've got 5 CP and I haven't spent any yet.
Nice.
And I've got one hell of a footprint in the backfield as well. So nothing's going to be deep striking back here. Right. Now let's actually shoot some guns. I didn't advance the Gorkanaut or the shock trump dragster around the side on purpose to stick a couple of shots into these Virtus Praetors. So first, we'll fire the rocket launcher in at the Virtus Praetors. D3 shots. Hey. Oh, look at that. 3 shots. Hitting on Ork. I hit twice.
Nice.
That's amazing. At strength 9, -2, 3 damage a time.
You injure a bike?
Wow. And then let's shoot you with the custom shock rifle, which an orc isn't shooting, a squig is shooting. And clearly squigs are cleverer than orcs because it hits on a 3.
Hey.
It hits. And at strength 9, that wounds as well. That's minus a lot AP.
I make my invulnerable save.
Bikes have 5 wounds now.
They do. They always did. They just do a toughness 6 before, and now it's toughness 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Gorkanaut shoots down.
Yes.
2d3 with its rockets.
Many.
So that's 4 shots with the rockets, which hit on orc, and one of them hits and wounds. Another invulnerable save. I kill one. One blows up. And then let's shoot the big death cannon. Death Storm Mega Shooter. Hits on 5s. And we wound on 5s. They're all -1 damage. 3 wounds on the last guy.
Take a wound.
Tickle him. And then I fired the other little tickly shots from the Gorkanaut in, and no further wounds caused. This Virtus Praetor's down to 4 wounds remaining. I might be able to take him down and take my tempting target. And then, have we got any shooters? We've got a shooter on a truck. We've got shooters on trucks shooting these Terminators. I hit one of them. I don't wound one of them. I just imagine the orcs in the truck laughing as we made one of those Terminators duck. Did he duck?
I think it bounced off his plate.
He just looked in their general direction.
Start shooting wide.
There was a stray shot. We advanced here, so we're that's my shooting phase done. I killed a dude in the orc shooting phase. I'm so pleased. We're charging. All of these things are charging.
Yes.
And made sure that we couldn't fail the charge. And then round this side, same thing. He might better fail the charges.
He's
so
not
yeah, that's
charges.
in. And the Gorkanaut.
Not paying charges either.
We're in. Okay, you got the CP to interrupt. So let's start off with a nice tank shock with a dread. 9 dice, looking for 5s. 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds on the bikes.
Hey.
And someone paid the CP for the mortal wounds thing.
Arcane
so 4
Genetic Alchemy.
That's the one.
Yes.
4s.
I shrug 1.
Okay.
I get a wound back.
Yes. And now we fight. Let's do the injured death dread. He deserves his time in the sun. He's going to smack away first. Going to hit you on 3s. And 6s, no explosions. Because of WoW.
He's injured. That's what actually happened.
Yes. We are strength 12. Your toughness 7 though?
So 3s to wound, yeah.
They all wound. -2, 3 damage a time. This could sting.
Kill a bike.
So I killed one. So the bikes are paying to interrupt. And I hit in the uninjured dreadnought.
Yeah.
Okay. Captain and dude all together.
2s. 5s explode.
Right. There's a few
3
explosions.
6s. Yeah.
But Lance only happens when you charge, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 5s to wound.
Yeah.
That's the tricky part.
Only 3.
Only 3. So 4 up saves. How much damage?
4 damage total.
In total.
So
he's still alive on 4 wounds remaining. And then Dreadnought number 2 gets a bit choppy on 3s. Again, no 6s. Where am I exploding 6s? And 3s. 2 more wounds. 2 more invulnerable saves. 3 damage each.
Fail both.
Ouch. Okay, so that kill captain on that bike is reeling on 5 wounds remaining. And now the boys, who you rudely smashed out of their ride, they're climbing all over him. They're jumping on the chassis. I spent a CP on unbridled carnage. So I'm hitting on 3s, but 5s and 6s explode. Look at that one. Hold on. And 9 5s and 6s now.
That's good.
It's the 5s to wound that's the tricky part, though.
Maybe not tricky.
Yeah. It's never been this good. 12 3-up saves.
Need to make well over half of
5
these.
wounds to get through.
I failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's dead.
Wow. So the boys are backed up with a couple of death dreads. Have managed to secure this objective here. They're definitely going to tell everyone when they get back that the death dreads had nothing to do with it. They managed to do it all themselves. Then we'll come over here where the Gorkanaut is picking on this last Virtus Praetor. Extra attack because of WoW. Hitting on 2s because of WoW. Those 6s explode as well. And the Claw of Gork, or possibly Mork, it's strength 18.
2s.
That's fruity. Each of them is a flat 6 damage. You're going to make 6 invulnerable saves.
He's dead.
Yes, he's dead and crunched and chomped. And that is the end of Orks. Turn 2. So, interestingly, the Orks get their tempting targets and take away all the speed from the Custodians and push them right back to the edges of the battle grid. But I've put trucks and death dreads, and I've put quite a few units in harm's way. There's this dreadnought around here, for example, that shoots las cannons from his spear.
Well, no, he hits with las cannons.
Hits with las cannons?
Yeah.
Okay. So he hits with las cannons with his spear.
Yeah.
We could just walk around the edge and start getting choppy. But the Orks are racking up some points. And the Custodians only pick up 3 points for holding on to their linchpin objectives for now. To be fair, I've been here before, where the Orks tend to score high early in the game, and then they start falling off a cliff. But at least this turn we have a 5-up invulnerable save everywhere, because we declared Dwa. So we're not going to be falling off a cliff yet. Maybe, hopefully, touch wood. Touch the squig. Don't touch the squig. Never touch the squig. It'll bite your hand off. Just touch the wood. Custodians, turn 2. So the Custodians' orders are all about the centre. They want to take the centre for area denial, deny it to the enemy, and establish a locus while they're there. But the Orks are all over the centre. So the secondary orders for the Custodians aren't helping them very much right now. As I say, there's Orks all over the centre, and there's 10 more Orks inside that truck. So when that truck goes, there'll be some more Orks all over the centre when they come spilling out. But there is the Wardens here and the Terminators here, looking to pressure the centre, and then there's some Custodian Guard and some Terminators here looking to pressure this flank, because that Death Dread is only on 4 wounds. That Gorkanaut is loaded up for bear though, and then the Dreadnought round this side looking to pressure on the right. So you're pressuring right, left, all over the place, and then there's a unit on the backfield linchpin objective as well. And we're going to start the shooting phase with them shooting, because while you're in range of an objective, reroll wounds?
Yes.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s against that Death Dread.
Yes.
Hit all the times.
Nice.
6s to wounds though.
Yes.
But we get to reroll the wound.
Okay. And these are 2 damage weaponry.
Yeah, so 2 at -1.
2 3s coming up. It's got 2 damage. It's 2 wounds remaining.
And once per game I can shoot again.
Okay,
so
shoot me again.
I'm going to do it.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Missed 3 times that
Oh,
time.
that wasn't good.
No.
6s.
6s, nothing.
With the reroll.
Nothing.
So the Death Dread lives for now. So the Achilles is going to shoot his Dread Spear in his face. What are we doing, Sultan?
We're putting the Adrathics into one Dread thing.
Right.
And the Dread Spear into the other one.
Right.
And then hopefully one of them or both of them dies, and I'll charge the Orks.
He's going for a 3-for-1.
He's going for a 3-for-1. He is a Custodian. He's been around for many thousands
You're
of years.
never going to pull this off. It's no. But
We'll see.
Songs will be sung if
Yes.
you pull it off.
Let's
All right.
see.
So Adrathics into
Into one of them. So we'll do the Adrathics first then.
Sure.
So they hit on 2s.
Okay.
Both hit. Strength 6, but twin linked.
Right.
So 5s.
Yes.
1 wound. 1 wound -2.
-2.
3 damage. Kills 1.
Unless I command point it and spoil the party.
Oh.
Do I need to keep it?
No.
No.
Nice songs, like fun hits like Duran Duran.
It doesn't help me
spoil it,
anyway.
okay.
It doesn't spoil that. So he killed one with 1 shot.
And this is the Dread
And then he
Spear,
sprays and points in another direction at the other one.
which hits.
Yes.
Strength 9 this time.
Right.
Which wounds at -2.
So it's another 4-up save.
Yes.
I'm going to pass one of these at some point. But
And he's
not
dead.
today.
3 wounds.
I'm beginning to believe.
Yes.
I mean, maybe he'll get the 3-for-1 full Tesco meal deal here. That was glorious. And when this Dreadnought back here blew up, killed the boy, but his shrapnel lodged in his head. Don't worry, we'll pull it out with some pliers later on. We'll get to the charge in a minute.
Yes.
We've got some more guns. Where are we going next?
We'll go down straight to the left flank. We've got another unit of Custodian Guard only shooting once this time at this Death Dread right in front of them.
Nice. 2s.
6s, rerolling 1s, because they always reroll 1s.
Right.
2 wounds -1,
3-up saves.
2 damage, doesn't matter.
No wounds caused yet, so we're on to the Alaris.
Yes.
Shooting spears and axes.
2s, 4 1s.
And then these are 6s, but they re-roll all their
They
things
reroll the
against.
wound roll against vehicles and monsters.
Right.
And characters.
3s.
4 damage, which
Okay.
kills him.
He's dead. Does
He's
this
dead.
one blow up?
He don't
No. So that's all 3 of the Dreadnoughts down. Death Dread's down. So we're now on to more Alaris Terminators shooting at truck.
They've got the
Right in
Warden
front.
shooting truck, because
Warden
if,
shot.
if I blow it up and the boys get out, the blast grenade launchers are better against the boys.
Mm.
They've planned this.
Okay.
So 2s to hit with the Wardens.
Have you been thinking?
I have to, I'm a
You
Custodian.
want to stop thinking like that. You'll give yourself a... You give yourself a
headache.
headache.
No wounds.
No, right.
So that didn't work.
Right. That's what happens when you think.
Yeah. And then the Alaris will rinse and repeat.
Nice.
Hit on 2s.
Yes.
another 3
You've
ones.
been rolling a lot of ones today.
I do whenever I play it.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Whenever you play Custodes, you roll...
what toughness are you?
8?
8, so I need to reroll that.
Tremendous amount of ones.
1 wound, -1.
1 wound.
2 damage.
That's 2 damage right there. Ballistic grenade launchers.
3d6 shots for some.
10.
Uzi
grenade launchers. One of the best weapons in the game.
6s.
Yes.
Twin links.
Yes.
Well,
because Custodes shooting
wounds.
it. No, okay. So that truck's still on 8 wounds remaining, and I think that might be the end of your shooting phase.
That is the end of my shooting phase.
So we're going to start the charge round here, which is an 8. Just almost 9 inch round there to get the Gorgonaut with the Terminators first.
Here we go. They're in. Yes.
So because the Alaris fellas got there, they're blocking off the unit behind. They need an 8 as well now.
But these are the monster hunters. I needed them to get in first.
Yeah, they're the ones with reroll wounds against big things.
So the normal Custodians.
Yes.
That's not going to do it. I will command point that.
You're going to command point this one?
Yeah.
Right.
Reload dice.
Reload it. Ooh. And that's a 5 and a 6.
Yay.
That's more than 8. Next up, down in the centre, there's a truck in the way. Don't roll snake eyes. That's not snake eyes. Crump, they make it into the truck. And now we're going to charge number 4, which is a Dreadnought over here into Boyz. This is a 6, and you've used the CP reroll already.
Yes,
and that's
he makes
7.
it.
So multiple charges across the line. However, I've got 3 CP over there because the Gretchen keeps stealing me them. So we need to start here before the Gorgonaut gets his chance to wind up for a swing. We're starting off with the Alaris Terminators.
Okay, so 4 attacks each.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s, 5s and 6s are lethal this time.
Okay.
So there's those.
Right.
I rolled another 4 ones.
I know.
And then I'm wounding you on 5s.
Yes.
With because I'm strength 9.
Right.
With a reroll because you're a vehicle or monster.
And that's what the Terminators do.
Yes. 5 at -1 though.
Right, but are they 3 damage a time?
They are.
So these are 4s.
So 3 damage.
I'm saying wow a lot this battle report. I bossed many saves, and now there's a shield captain with a great big spear, and he's swinging as well.
7 attacks. He hits on 2s.
Yes.
5s are lethal.
Cool. And he's going to win on 5s and reroll the wound as well.
He's strength 8, so yeah, 5s to wound. No wounds.
Right.
4 at -2, 3 damage.
5 up and vulnerable saves. 3 damage because of his enhancement, right?
3, 6, 9. Yay.
So it's on 8 wounds remaining. Do I pay to interrupt? You know what? I think I pay to interrupt because the wire is still active, so I'm hitting on 2s and I get an extra attack. And these guys haven't fought yet.
No.
So it's going to be 2s to hit them. And no explosions, however. Strength 18.
2s.
And there's 2. I've rolled a couple of 1s as well.
I have a guy alive at the end.
Yeah, you got 3 invulnerable saves to make.
I make 1. You kill 2.
Okay.
Half the squad.
Was that worth it? 2 CP for 2 Custodes? That was definitely worth it. So we can keep fighting here if you're wanting.
Yes.
With the 2 remaining Custodes.
2s to hit.
Yes.
5s and 6s are lethal.
Right. And then 5s to wound.
5s to wound, rerolling 1s.
And the one time where you wanted some 1s, you didn't get 1s.
5, -2, 2 damage.
5 up saves coming up. It is down
damage.
to 4 wounds remaining. It's staggering, it's steaming, it's leaking oil. But it's not out of the fight yet. Right, in the middle, got Terminators hitting a truck.
We're doing sustain with this one because you're only toughness 8.
Yes. 2s to hit. 3s to wound?
Yep, strength 9. Rerolling the wound roll.
Yes. 13. 5 up saves coming up. 3 damage a time. You killed 2 trucks. Kaboom? No boom. Dead boys? How many got decapitated while you were swinging at the truck?
They're not having good luck getting out of vehicles today.
Nah. See, I think the problem is trucks are full of holes and doorway. Things for your axe when you were swinging at the truck decapitated 3 of the orcs mid-fight.
Yes.
Anyway, you're not piling into them. You could, but then I just hit your back. And then in my turn, I'm going to fall back and charge you with the bikes anyway, I think.
Yeah.
So, let's go off to the Alaris Dreadnought. What's it called?
Achilles.
That's the one. What's going on?
So every time this guy's selected to fight,
Yes.
I roll a die.
Yes.
Adding 2 if I charge, which I will be doing. On a 4 to 5, you suffer D3 mortal wounds. On a 6, you suffer 3.
Okay.
So with the +2, on a 2, it's D3. On a 4 up, it's thing. So
yes.
you suffer 3 mortal wounds.
Wow. Yay. So he came in like a wrecking ball. Miley Cyrus 3 of them to death.
Yes.
And then he comes swinging with his remaining.
So he hits on 2s.
Sustained?
Yes.
Okay.
So that goes back in.
And one more.
That there.
Strength 1,
Strength
right? I mean, look at him.
lance.
Not just strength 1.
No, sorry.
No.
So 2s.
Right.
I rolled 2 ones anyway.
Right.
That's 4 at -2.
Don't worry. The power of the WoW will protect me with 5 up invulnerable saves. It doesn't protect me. So that's the end of Custodian's turn 2, and they're pushing back with some pain. Getting rid of all the Orks on this objective over here. There were 2 death treads and a truck and a unit full of Boyz, and they're completely wiped out, and that's an objective I will not be scoring. And over here, the Gorkanaut, when it brackets and goes down, not only does it punch worse, but its OC goes down as well. So I don't control this objective either. This one is now contested. The only one I do control is the one in the middle and the one back here, the linchpin objectives. But at the end of turn 2, the Orks are definitely in the lead. Yeah, 23 points to 11 in favour of the Orks. It does mean that when we get to the Custodian's turn, they will pick up one of those challenger cards. Anyway, let's go on to Boyz. Turn 3. So the start of turn 3, the Boyz are fighting and the Boyz are winning 33 points to 11. They're winning by quite a lot. Will we be able to hold on to our lead? Will we be able to hold on to all the loot? We shall find out. But now we want to storm a hostile objective. That one should be okay. Recover assets. I think the Custodians did that in a minute. Grab the loot. We want to grab some loot. We can do that too. So turn.
Hello.
I feel like this is make or break for the Orks. I feel like if I manage to kill a few things this turn, then you're getting to that point, that Custodian's tipping point, where you don't have a lot left.
Yeah.
But we shall see. We shall see what we shall see. First off, we are storming a hostile objective over here.
Well, you will be once you charge.
We're going to charge that guy.
Yes.
20 guys with feel no pain into it. I have no.
Not everyone's going to be able to fight, but there are so many guys.
Yes, and I'm under no illusions I can kill him. But if I can tie him up for a bit, that'd be lovely. And maybe if the shock rifle takes a few wounds off, maybe I can get the general.
Who knows?
And then round here, Asgard Flashkit is out. He's out. He's while the Gorkanaut is fighting away over here, he sees a worthy target, some Alaris Terminators. He's going to go flying into them. The Boyz are going to go flying into them. That second shock dragster is going to shoot at them as well. And then we're going to get countercharged by a champion and then there'll be a second fight, a second glorious fight. Yeah. But it's all about gumming up the middle. And meanwhile, we're recovering some assets. So the speed wow was going to zip off somewhere, but they think they found something in that generator.
Yeah, something under that traffic cone.
Yeah.
They want it.
They're having a look. So they're recovering some assets. The Grots are recovering some assets in the backfield. That should get me 3 points as well. And I did unload unit number 4. This truck is now empty. Unit number 4 are pushing forward. Everyone's grabbing loot and they haven't had a chance to grab any yet. So we will be getting our secondaries. We will be swarming all over the objectives. How much killing will we be able to do, however? Start off with a unit of 20 that wants to charge the Dreadnought. Only a few of them could see and they missed.
It's a toughness 9 2 up save Dreadnought.
Not even hit it. We have rockets, however, coming from Shock Jump Dragster and has 3 shots.
Ooh.
Hits on 5s. A hit once.
Toughness 9.
Strength 9. A wound once. -2, 3 damage.
I make my save.
Okay. And then the custom shock rifle. That hits. Is it devastating?
That would be on the wound.
Okay, so it's not devastating. That doesn't wound. Strength 9. Strength 8. Doesn't wound you. It's also hazardous. I'm okay. Right, more guns and things. Can't see anything. Can't see anything. Over here.
Yeah.
We can shoot this fella. Look, the missiles, can they see? He can't see anything back there either. So we're going to have to put lots of shots which are hitting on 6s into 2-up save dudes.
Here we go.
About a half hour later. What happened?
I made all my saves, which there were 2 of.
Yeah.
Because you were hitting on 6s.
That was glorious. I do like rolling lots of dice, though.
Yeah.
I mean, as an Orc player, you've got to love the rolling of the dice. So, Shock Jump Dragster number 2, shooting in at
Blade
Terminator.
Champion.
You know
He's
that?
a character sniper, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's shoot him.
Do it.
Precision shock rifle. A miss.
Yeah.
Hazardous. It doesn't blow my head off. D3 shots with blast is 2 shots with the rockets that come in. One of them hits.
Hey.
Strength 9. And
-1 to wound, but it doesn't matter.
Still wounds, yeah.
Huh. I
Minus 2,
cover
3
and stuff.
damage.
I've got a big barricade and things in the way.
You've got to be within 2 inches of that barricade.
Do I?
Did I just blow one up? I blew one up, Sultan.
I'm gonna CP it.
Brilliant.
Because that's embarrassing.
Okay. And
Done.
it's still embarrassing.
Yeah.
Then add some more guns. Not the bikes. They're busy recovering some assets. But the boys in front of Terminators and the big shooters and all my Meganobs. And yeah, that happened. So at the end of the shooting phase, I've killed a Custodian in Orc shooting phase. Now, I'd buy that for $1 though. That is a good win. Taking one of them down with guns. But now we're going to charge. We're going to charge with the Meganobs into the unit that we just shot at. And they ignored me when I shot them. And then Crump, we make the charge. Then the second unit of boys, they also get in there as well. So we're going to have a jolly good fight in a minute. And then we've got the unit of 20. I think it's a 5 or 6.
It's a 4 for the front man.
Well, that's an 11.
Okay, they're still not all going to be able to fight. There's just not enough room.
Okay, we're going to start the fight phase with Asgard Flashclaw. Taking down these Alaris Terminators. He's only got 4 attacks though. No wow right about now. But he hits all the times, and he's got a huge chopper, which is strength 12. What's the toughness of them?
7.
Really?
Yes.
So I'm winning on 3s. Okay, only 2 wounds. -2, 2 damage.
4 up saves. Make 1, fail 1, and I think they start with 4 wounds each.
And I got 2 power claws from the Meganobs. These are going to hit on 3s, and those 6s explode.
Hey.
And strength 9 means a wound
3s.
on 3s.
Nice.
That's pretty good. That is 5 4-up saves, 2 damage a time, and
Kill
that's
1,
terrible rolling. And then triple kill saws smack out against the last one, hitting on 3s, and look at all those 6s. It's an Orc happy day. These are strength 12, so it is 3s to wound, but twin kill saws are twin linked. Oh my Emperor, you've got to make a lot of 4-up saves right there now.
He's dead.
So Warboss Flashclaw there, on his channel debut no less, managed to take down 4 of the Golden Boy Beakies, all on his own, 3 of them, but he can't count. And his mates had nothing to do with it as well. They definitely, he did it all entirely on his own. What an absolute G. Yeah, I'm starting to believe maybe this turn is the tipping point. However, coming over here to the Dreadnought, Consultant's Paint Interrupt. So when he gets selected to fight, he does mortal wounds.
Yeah, and I 4 up now because I didn't charge.
Yes.
That's D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
4-1.
Okay.
2's to hit with a spear.
Yes.
5s and 6s are sustained.
That's 4 5s and 6s there. That is a big swing. Can you imagine that? It gets scythed through like 8 of them.
And then
2's to wound.
Yeah, 2's to wound.
No save.
At -2, lots of damage.
There is a pain boy there, so let's shrug the mortal wound. I shrug the mortal wound. Then the remaining attacks with this spear is D6 plus 1 damage a time, las cannon damage, and no shrugging of mortal wounds with pain docs could save me. So in one swing, he managed to take down 4 of the boys. What a G.
8 of the boys.
8 of the boys, yeah. Because of the. Anyway, let's punch him back. Not 4. 8. I can't count. You see, that was 8 because of all. Anyway, crease to hit. 6s go boom. Lots of sustained hits, but it's 6s to wound. We do 2 wounds.
Hey.
2 wounds at -1.
3 up saves. You take a wound.
Brilliant. And then there's the boss knob with his claw, and they are sustained. What a G. Strength 9, toughness 9.
Yeah.
He does wound. Okay, so those are 4-up saves. They're -2, 2 damage.
Failed 2, so that's 5 damage total. We've got 5 left.
Then we've got Pain Boy. 4s. See, the difference between getting those 6s or not to explode is huge. Nothing. Syringe hits. Nothing. That's the end of that fight. I'm amazed we were able to take any wounds off whatsoever. That was all the charging units. Now we come back over here where a Gorkanaut on 4 wounds is facing some Alaris Terminators, but the captain's going to try and do it on his own, right?
So lethals for this one.
Okay.
So 2's to hit.
There's 3 ones. You're rolling a lot of 1s today.
Yeah, I always do when I play Custodes.
I'm not mad about it.
Strength 8.
Yes.
5s, re-rolling the wound. So that's 3 at -2.
Also rolling a lot of 6s today.
Yay.
I make all the saves.
So are you, to be honest.
That's good. So his Terminator bodyguard are going to have to do it. He needs bodyguard. I mean, Azard here, he doesn't need any bodyguard. They're just following him around. Honest, they're not bodyguard.
So hitting on 2s.
Yes.
6s. 5s and 6s are lethal.
Right.
And then wounding you on 5s with a reroll. Again.
Okay.
So that many. Rerolling.
You've got to take this thing down.
So these are 6 at -1.
Otherwise, when it punches back, it's going to be painful. These are 4 up saves.
Kill him.
That's 9 damage right
Indeed.
there. He isn't going to get a chance to punch back, and he doesn't explode. With the Gorkanaut falling on this flank, and with the Dreadnought slowly slaughtering his way through all the Boyz on the other flank, that is the end of Boyz. Turn 3. The only part of the battle grid, which is quite strong for them right now, is right in the middle. We've got multiple units down there, and I still control the middle, and I still control my linchpin objective over there, and I've recovered some assets and stormed a hostile objective. So the Boyz are running away with it right now. But can it continue as we go to Custodes, turn 3? Right, the Custodes pick up 8 points on the primaries as well, making them, their score's 19 to 40. They're 21 points behind, but they can extend their battle lines rather easily. And display of might, they've got to get more units in the middle of the battlefield than the Orks. The Orks currently outnumber them, but with some killing, they can actually pull off display of might. And if they just kill one unit, then they'll get an extra 3 points for this challenge card here. So they need to lock down their home field objective and one in no man's land and do a lot of killing. So with the shield captain making this objective sticky, along with that objective there, they're still under the Custodian's control, whether they stay on them or not. That is extend battle lines. There's a couple of secondaries right there. Then as for Cull the Horde, display of might and kill stuff, well, we've got these 2 Custodians that are going after the shock jump dragster. This shield captain and his Terminator buddies look like they're coming this way into the Meganobs, and there is the champion with the Wardens. And they look like they're going in to the Meganobs as well. There could be a lot of killing and not a lot of Orks here in a minute, and pulling that off, and probably end up displaying some might, having more units in the middle of the battlefield than the Orks. And then you spend a CP on what?
Multi-potentiality. It's fullback shoot and charge, and the Dreadnought's doing it. He's moved away, and he's going to go get some bikes, because his spear will carve through them.
He doesn't want to be swallowed up by those Boyz.
No.
Yeah.
So these Alaris Custodians have dropped in to shoot them, along with the Custodians in the backfield who are going to try and cull the Horde a little bit.
You're going to shoot the Boyz?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's shoot some Boyz. I'd rather they didn't die. So I'm spending a CP on Arda's nails, so they're -1 to wound.
Hit on 2s.
Yes.
And strength 4 means I'm winning on 6s with a reroll.
Okay.
So 2 at -1.
So I need 6s.
And 2 damage a go.
And then feel no pain, dead. Feel no pain, dead. You killed 2.
Grenade launchers.
From the Terminators firing in, yeah.
3d6 plus 6 to this.
Because of blast.
2s to hit.
Yes. 6s to wound.
But with a reroll because you're a character unit.
Yeah, not what they do. Not pain boy in there.
2 -1. 1 damage.
2 more 6s. No. 2 more feel no pains. No, you kill 4 in total. And then the Guardian Axes go bang, bang,
2s.
bang. 2s to hit.
6s to wound with that reroll.
Yes.
2 -1, 2 damage.
6s. I've got to make a save. I made a save. Yay. And these are 2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, you kill 5. Still going to be a 9-inch charge for those Terminators should they choose to go in there. My knob's right at the front there. Knobs are at the front, guys, not at the back. And then you got your Dreadnought shooting my bikes, the war bikes in the middle.
So these are the 2 twin-adrathic destructors on 2s.
There's a 1.
And then strength 6.
3s to wound.
Twin-linked.
Okay.
Wounds, -2, 3 damage.
6 up invulnerable save.
Nice.
I'll make the save.
And the Dread Spear.
Okay.
2.
Yes. Then we came down to this flank where these Custodians want to charge the shock dump dragster. They put 2 wounds on it with shooting first. Now we're on to these Alaris Terminators, which are shield captain attached.
Yes.
And you're putting grenades into Boyz.
Yeah.
And then the axes and things into Mega Knobs.
It's 2 damage, right? So I want to try and plink away some of their wounds because they got 3 or 4 each. So
3 each, I think.
Yeah. So these are the grenade launchers.
Right.
So D6 plus 4 total. 46 plus 4 because it's 8 guys. Yeah.
2s to hit.
2s to hit.
5s to wound.
5s to wound. No reroll because you're not a vehicle, monster, or character.
Right.
3 at -1.
Then -1 on them.
Yeah.
I lose 3 guys.
There we go.
And axes and spears
On
into
2s.
Mega Knobs on 2s. Yeah.
This will be a reroll for the wound.
Right.
So 5s to wound you.
Yes.
With the reroll.
You've got 4 wounds through already. Don't need the reroll.
I'll take it though.
You have 5 wounds.
-1.
-1. So 3 up saves coming up. No.
6 damage.
1 minute.
1 injured.
Command. I mean, there's no point commanding 1. Even if I command point 1, you've killed 1 and a bit anyway. So 4 Mega Knobs left with my war boss. Then we rounded out the shooting phase with the Blade Guard champion dude, not Blade Guard.
Blade champion.
That's the guy shooting at the remaining boys. And killed 1 more. Just
that
one
guy
more.
hit all the times and failed to wound.
Yeah. So there's 3 boys left stood there about to get charged. And lots of charging happening. These guys charging the thing?
Yeah, they can't.
We know they're doing that. Right.
Dreadnought's also an inch away over there.
Dreadnought's charging war bikes. Yeah, doing that. These guys, though. Terminators into Mega Knobs?
Yeah.
Looks like a 4 or 5 to me.
That'll do it.
So, Crump, they get in there. Now the Blade Captain. He wants to go in there as well.
It's a 3-inch and rerollable, but he makes it.
So you don't get very far.
No.
But interestingly, that might help you, because in the fight phase, when you pile into the closest enemy model. So that guy is going to pile into the boys?
Yeah. And I've got 1 more charge.
1 more charge.
9
Polaris
inches over
Terminator's
there.
over there. 9 inches.
Come on, boys.
That's an 8.
That was close, but no.
We've got no CP
No
left.
CP.
Okay, so let's fight. I might pay to interrupt. I do have 2 CP.
So I'll be starting
You
with
probably
these.
want to start
Yeah.
hitting. Starting with the shield captain with his 3 damage weapon. Because Mega Knob's 3 wounds.
And I'm choosing the sustained this time.
Right.
So 2s to hit. 5s and 6s are sustained.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5s and 6s. How many? So he had 7 attacks. He ended up with 12
Lots of attacks.
hits.
Yeah.
What a G.
Strength 8, toughness
Toughness 28. Wounds on 3s.
3s to wound with a reroll. You can't do this to my brain, I'm trying to think. There we go.
11 wounds out of 7 attacks. How did that
Yay.
happen? Right. I need a chunk of 4s. Yes. And it's 3 damage a time.
It is.
Okay. So 4 Mega
That's a
Knobs.
good reaction.
4 Mega. Well, he's got to feel. I mean, the Mega Knobs. He's got to feel no pain. I'll do his feel no pain. He's got a super cyborg body, and it is a 4 up. So then he takes a wound. So he's got 5 remaining.
Terminators.
He's going to be fine.
He'll be fine. I hit you on 2s with the other 3 Terminators.
Okay.
5s and 6s are once again good.
Right, 3's to wound.
Rerolling.
Rerolling to the thing. You know when I said he had 5 wounds left?
He actually had more.
He's got 6 wounds left. He's in Mega Armor.
Well done.
It's only -1, he says. But it's 3 damage a time.
They're autocannons. Handheld autocannons.
Okay, I need 3s. I can make a lot of 3s.
You can make a lot of 3s.
Do I command point? It's my war boss.
You've not just spent them.
I have to command point.
You spent 2. Oh, you haven't interrupted. Sorry, yeah, you can absolutely command point now.
1 minute.
It's still your fight.
But then I can't pay to interrupt somewhere if I. No, we're not command pointing it.
So
Because
12
we
damage
might want
so
to
far.
interrupt with some bikes over here.
Well, 4 up's a half chance of saving, and you've got 12 to roll, so
12.
You never know.
6 wounds remaining.
Yeah.
Right. We got this. We got this. Just 4s. I can roll 4s.
You've done it before.
That's exactly 6 wounds. Asgard Flashclaw had a good innings.
He's good.
He definitely took out. He clobbered some heads, but now he needs his head sewed back on. So we paid to interrupt with the war bikes. That's about as far as we can get with the piling in. So 2 of them aren't fighting. Got a bunch of choppers though, and one of the ones not fighting is a claw. All right, here's all the big choppers. We're hitting on 2s, and 6s explode.
So naturally.
There's no 6s.
Yeah.
We just need 6s now to wound you, because you're a big dreadnought.
2.
There's 2 6s. They're -1.
3 ups.
Scratch the surface.
No.
We don't scratch the surface. Death Killer War Truck. 2s to hit. 3 hits. It's doing 10 though.
Yeah.
So it actually wounds you on 3s.
Nice.
And then -2, 2 damage. If you roll 2 1s, he's
I'm
dead.
still alive because I have 5 wounds.
Has he?
Yeah.
Damn it.
And I didn't roll any ones.
Oh, we tried. But we didn't hurt that dreadnought. We can now swing back again. And at the start of the fight phase, rolls a dice. For
Adding 2 to this.
Damage.
So he does D3 more wounds.
Right.
For 3.
He kills a bike.
Donk.
Then he strikes out 5 attacks with sustained hits. No 5s and 6s. Strength?
12 with lance.
Okay.
2s.
Yes.
5 - 2, D6 + 1.
Right. They have 6 up invulnerable saves. Maybe you hit a bit of the bike we didn't need.
Yeah.
You know, like those old 1960s like bikes with all the things hanging off
bits,
and the
yeah.
There's loads of bits hanging off of it. Basically, there's a bloke that lives across the street. You know him on the lawnmower with all the stuff that he's attached to his scooter. And
Oh, yeah.
That guy.
Yeah. It's just a moped.
He's an orc.
He's something.
He's definitely something. There's a 6.
Hey.
Right.
I have to roll these one at a time because you have 3 wounds each.
It's D6 + 1 damage.
Kills a bike.
Right.
Kills a bike.
Stop it.
Kills a bike.
Stop it.
Kills a bike.
That's 4 bikes.
Plus the one who died at the beginning.
At the end of all that, the Dread Knight piles in, tags up the Death Killer Wartrike and his crew. Not that much of his crew are left. Here's now the Blade Chaplain. Blade Chaplain?
Blade Champion. You change
Words
the word every
today,
time.
honestly. Orcs messes with my brain. He's fighting now.
Yeah, you only have 1 wound for most of your guys. So
Yes.
I'm using for the first time ever Hurricanus.
What's that?
Which is 9 attacks, strength 5 -1, 1 damage with sustained hit.
Has he got different fighting styles and things like
Yeah.
that? Does he know Kung Fu?
He knows Victus.
Neo knows Kung Fu.
Yeah, he's not Neo.
I know Kung Fu.
So I'm choosing sustained for the squad, but it doesn't affect him. So he hits on 2s.
Right.
5s and 6s are sustained.
Okay. So it's 3 more that go back in.
So he ends up with 12 something.
That seems to be a theme with Custodians.
Yeah. And then 4s to wound.
Right.
Which there are 6.
-1 damage?
-1 damage.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There's the other 3 lads.
Just need some nice Winter's Head. No. Everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. And the Blade Champion squad pile on forward and take that objective off of the Orcs. You're also displaying your might right now. You got a lot more units in the centre than I have all of a sudden. And there's still another fight to go. There's these 2 Custodian guards smacking away at shotgun.
Yeah, he actually has 7 wounds left because he starts with 9.
Yes.
He only took 2 damage. So these guys are choosing sustained because I'm strength 7, your toughness 7.
Okay.
So 2s, 5s and 6s are good for me.
Oh no.
4s to wound.
Yes.
Rerolling 1s.
7 6s coming up. Not enough 6s. Dead shotgun dragster. Kaboom? No boom. Long turn.
Yeah.
That was a massive turn
That
for the
was huge.
Custodes.
Yeah, that was more than I anticipated. I wanted to kill 1 or 2 units and just maybe get display might. That was brutal.
In turn 3, you killed as much of my army as you did in the first 2 turns. And you're definitely displaying might. You've extended your battle lines. You got the Challenger card as well. And pushed the Orcs off of this objective, this objective. In fact, the Orcs only have this objective left and the linchpin objective over there, which all of a sudden is looking under threat because there's Grots guarding it and there's some Custodians over there.
As far as displaying might, I love it. Like the story is like you get more units, you swarm an objective. It's guardsmen running in, it's hordes of Orcs. With the Custodes, it's they've killed so much, they are the last ones standing. Like that would be amazing in a Black Library novel.
But at the end of turn 3, it's 30 points to the Custodes, 40 points to the Orcs. They're catching up as we go to Orcs turn 4. In turn 4, the Boyz pick up 9 on the primaries, which gets them back 19 points into the lead. And now everyone's dying. They need to spread out all over the place and engage on all fronts and secure no man's land. And here we are after the Orcs movement phase. And we're on to objectives here. And here we go. Was spent to allow me 2 inches on my advance to get that unit onto the objective right in the middle of the battlefield. We've got Boyz to the right, Boyz to the left. We're securing no man's land. We're spreading out all over the place. And the Death Killer Wartrike with his guy there. They decided to fall back. They were like, no, don't fancy that fight.
Fair enough.
Let's fall back and block. the pass. Also, for engage on all fronts, I teleported the DeLorean from my backfield and all the way over here. So I am in 3 table quarters, and cheekily enough, you had made that objective sticky. So by teleporting back over here, it's also a 5-point swing. It stops the Custodians getting an extra 5 points for taking this objective here. Because this turn, we're not going to be doing very much killing. We did some running, we did some hiding, we did some falling back. There's not going to be a lot of killing coming on. And then the Custodians should be able to clear away all the major threats for the Orks, leaving me a couple of trucks and some Gretchen left in turn 5. Anyway, let's see if we've got any guns. Have we got any guns? They can't shoot, they advanced. They fell back, so they can't fire. Those guys have got slugger choppers, so that's 12-inch range, they can't shoot. This advanced, can't shoot. Gretchen advanced to get there, trying to block the pass a little bit. They're out. Here, I've got a truck. I've got a truck.
Shooting a dreadnought.
I'm going to shoot a dreadnought with a big shooter. I hit it once. I need a 5 again. I wound it once. Embarrassing if you failed.
I'm fine.
You don't fail. And that's the end of Orcs turn 4. We're not charging anywhere. And in Custodes turn 5, they'll pick up 5, 3, 8 points for being on these 2 primary objectives here. Let's go away and work out some maths for Custodes turn 4. So the Orcs, 55 points. The Custodes, 38 points before they have a chance to score some of these. They want to engage on all fronts as well. They want to spread out. They sense that the Orcs are spreading out. They want to spread out and go after them. And also storm or hostile objective. And the challenger card, basically if there's a unit more than 18 inches away from my entire army, then that's another 3 points as well. And there's those Custodes that have been sat in the backfield for the entire battle. At the end of my turn, one of the units of Alaris Terminators disappeared back to the battle barge and then teleported back in this turn down here right behind the Orc lines. And because they're there and this unit is here and you're spread out all over the place, you're engaging on all 4 fronts. And the Terminators around here are looking after that shock dump dragster. They've already stormed a hostile objective as well. If they kill it, they've definitely stormed or hostile objective. So the Custodes are completing all of their secondaries and staying 18 inches away from all of the Orcs with this unit. They're completing all the secondaries, getting all the points. Yay. Now it's time for some killing. If the Dreadnought kills the War Bikers, the Blade Champion kills the Boyz in the middle, they kill the Shock Dump Dragster, and the Terminators that deep struck in kill the Boyz, I'm not going to have much left. It's going to be an absolute slaughterfest. And there's this unit over here that are troubling these Gretchen. If you manage to pull this off, I'd have some Gretchen left in the truck.
Nothing's ever going to beat the turn where the Dreadnought killed 3 units by himself.
Yes.
I don't think ever in my life.
That's pretty glorious.
Yeah.
Right, so let's do some shooting and punching. They're down on this flank. These Custodians shooting the Orcs here.
They advance, but they have assault weapons.
Yes.
So 2s to hit.
Yes, and I'm spending that CP on please don't die, so it's 6s to wound me.
Okay, so 6s to wound, re-rolling 1s. No
okay.
1s.
That was good.
Okay.
Because you're going to shoot them in the back with the Terminators as well, right?
Yeah, but if they don't die, I charge them, so it's fine.
Well, hopefully you'll fail the charge, maybe?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Who do we appreciate?
3d6 plus 6.
Okay.
For the grenade launchers.
That's a lot of shots.
That is a lot of shots.
2s to hit me.
And then 6s.
Yes.
With a full reroll.
Full reroll because there's a character in that unit.
These guys are really similar to those Votan ones. Or rather, Votan are really similar to these guys.
Yeah. I feel like the Votan have copied other people's homework, not the other way around.
I think so, yeah. They're new boys. 3 wounds.
3 wounds, 3 6s coming up.
And then Fin of Pains.
Any 1 damage?
1 damage.
Feeling of the pains.
Kill 2.
Yeah.
Yes. 1 2s.
Yes.
And then 6s again with the reroll. 2 minus 1.
6s, and then these are 2 damage, right? Feel no pain, dead. Feel no pain, dead. You killed 4 in total. Okay, so there's 5 boys left with a pain boy on this objective. Then we came across to the Dreadnought, shooting at the War Bikers. Not its strongest suit, didn't do any damage.
He's busy trying to catch them.
Yeah, when he goes flying in there and hits them on 2s and wounds them on 2s in close combat, that's when he will shine. Down here, the Champions unit shot at the boys in the middle. Killed 3 of them. So we're just losing Orcs over here. Now we're doing more Terminators shooting at Shock Jump Dragster.
Yeah, so 2s with the axes.
Yes.
And then 5s to wound.
Yes.
With a reroll because you're a vehicle. Wow.
We're definitely a vehicle.
So
4 5-up saves. It takes 4 damage. It's on 5 remaining, and then Uzi grenade launchers come in.
Brrr.
Cheat on 2s. And win on 6s with the full reroll. That's 1.
Win on 5s because you're toughness 7.
Oh, yeah.
I think one of those was a 5.
Yeah, it was.
We will check the footage afterwards.
Okay.
And then
4 more. 4 more 5-up saves. So Shotgun Custodians down to 3 wounds remaining, and then the last thing left to fire is some Custodians picking on Gretchen.
Yeah.
And you're spending a CP. It's Gretchen. You don't need to spend CP.
Well,
shoot at
it's
Gretchen.
the 2 guys trying to kill 20 odd orc things.
I think it can be done.
So they're going to shoot at this squad.
The further squad.
Yeah, with architect munitions for sustained hits 1.
Right.
And they can shoot twice once per game. And they
haven't done it. Yeah.
So they're going to try and murder them and then charge them, and there's some other shenanigans I'd like to try.
You want to get a 2-for-1.
I'd like a 2-for, and that'd be epic.
Almost like a Tesco meal deal.
Yeah. So this sustained bit will only happen for this first shoot.
For this, right.
Yeah. Well, they're going to shoot twice, but the sustained only works for this moment.
And then it works.
Sustained,
There's
so it goes
there,
back
yeah.
in.
Right. Grot's a toughness like 2 or something.
2s.
Yeah, that's 4 of them dead.
4 of them dead. And then they'll shoot again.
Okay.
On 2s. No sustained again.
Right.
And then 2s.
Well,
Rerolling 1s.
Right.
So kill 8.
Yes. Killed 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. They went down like Gretchen getting shot at by Custodes. So we're charging.
Yes.
So these guys charging here.
Yeah. No
you're going to roll for it because you want a slingshot a bit. You're just telling me. That's 8. Yeah. That's a bit of a slingshot. So they make it there. And then we've got Terminators versus Shotgun Dragster. Looks like a 4 to me. And that's a 6. That's definitely in. Bonk. And then we have your Blade Champion who can't fail.
Yep.
And the Dreadnought that can't fail either.
And the Terminators at the back.
Terminators at the back over here to the paint boys. Right,
all the way over there. For a 7. I'm saving the command point.
You've got 1 over there.
I'm saving it.
Okay. Right. I got 1 CP. I can't interrupt because the Grot stopped stealing stuff after turn 2 or 3. So we'll start with the Dreadnought.
We will.
Roll 1, please, for your impact hits on the start.
+2 to this.
Right.
I rolled a 2, which is D3.
Okay. That's 1. He does 1 mortal wound on the way in. Then he swings with his las cannon stroke.
This big staff.
Big staff thing.
So he hits on 2s.
Yes.
5 and 6s are sustained.
There's 1.
There we go.
Okay. Straight 12.
Lance
toughness 6.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go. So 3 minus 2.
Right. So a 6-up invulnerable save on the dude.
Okay, and then I need to roll the damage on him.
He's dead. Oh, yeah.
D6 plus 1.
That's true.
For many.
And then I think Death Killer Wartrike has 5-up invulnerable saves.
4 or 5, yeah.
I think. That doesn't help me.
That's not a save.
That's definitely not a save. I'm not
2d6 plus 2. For, ooh, not good.
He's alive!
So what's that? 3, 4, 5 at the moment. How many does it start with?
28. Just check. 9. Check 9 wounds. How much wounds did you? You did 5.
I did 5.
He's got 4 left.
I was going to use the command point on something really spiteful.
Turn that
yeah.
into a 5 to kill him. 5, 6, 7.
So
8,
this is 3.
No, that needs to be a 4.
Yeah, I'm going to command point it.
You need a 4.
I want my Dreadnought to
50,
do well.
yeah.
Come on, buddy. He's tired.
That's not a 4.
He's tired.
He has been slaughtering lots of orcs. So Death Killer Wartrike, still alive on 3 wounds. Can lightning strike power twice? Can the power of Gork or Mork protect these boys in the middle from all the Wardens and the Blade Champion? Let's swing with the Wardens.
Wardens first. 2s.
There's all the ones again. That was 5 ones.
But then these are sustained.
Right.
For something.
Okay.
And then strength 9 is 2s.
It's toughness 5. It's 3s.
It's 3s.
We are big, burly orcs.
So we have 5 minus 1.
See, this is going to be fine because these are t-shirt saves. I can save these.
Save
one of them. That's only 4. Only took down 4. Blade Champion swinging with his 9 attacks.
Yeah, Hurricanus. 6s are sustained, but 5s also crit. Right. So 2s to hit. There's a crit.
Hurricanus. So it's like a cricket bat.
He's just wheeling it round him.
Through a crowd
and he's also got a Misericordia in
something
there.
as well.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
These are strength 5, so 4s.
Yes. That's quite a lot of wounds.
That's quite a lot of wounds.
5 6s coming up. No. He cricket bats the whole squad to death. Then we have the captain versus the shock jump dragster with his 3 damage. This little enhancement that you gave him.
It's 25 points.
Yes. How many attacks did he get this time?
A lot.
Last time it was like 12.
This time is 8, 10, 12.
He got 12 again?
Yeah.
On his own?
Yeah, strength 8 now, so
right.
3s. Re-rolling the wound because you're a vehicle.
Shall I just pick him up?
No, let's see it.
It's 3 damage, he's dead.
Okay, roll your saves. I don't know how much damage he did.
Right,
I know,
how many more did he do?
Yeah.
Right, just for you, I'm doing this. So
Thank
that
you.
and that and that. So those are actually saved because it's -1, right?
So you saved it's -2.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. So you saved 2 or 3.
He did a million.
He
did a million wounds.
So if you say you saved 2, that's 30 damage. It's 30 damage. That's what I wanted to know.
Well, you did about 27 to him. He killed 5 doctors.
A Warlord Titan would feel that.
Yes. Finally, picking on the Gretchen, and I'm going to repeat what you said there off camera. So all Custodes fans watching this, you said my little guys are fighting your little guys.
Yeah, these are my little guys.
You called these little guys.
These are my equivalent of little guys.
They're 9 foot tall super soldiers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And compared to the Terminators and everybody else, they're the little guys. 2s to hit, 5s to 6s, explosions.
Right.
Bonk.
You know, you might not kill them all.
No, I didn't expect to.
Because they are toughness grot.
2s to wound, rerolling 1s.
How many wounds did you do?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's definitely that.
Yeah, they have a 7-up save.
Yeah, I see. Whenever I see a 7-up save,
that kills that guy as well.
I like it because I feel like they shouldn't. Like if they breathe, they take a hit and die.
So this unit has slaughtered 18 Gretchen, and at the end of the fight, they consolidate onto the objective.
It's like going to a Little League baseball game, like from the pro though. Like that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, that's a clutch moment though, because you've got an OCF 4. I've got an OCF 4 now on that objective. You've OC'd me off of the home field. You've taken the linchpin objective off of me.
Linchpin for the start of next turn.
But we've got one fight back. We've got one fight back, which is my Death Killer Wartrike against your dude one more time. I think he hits on 3s now because he's not leading anyone. Yeah. Wound you on 3s.
Yeah.
I wound you once. -2, 2 damage.
I take 2 damage.
You make him bleed. And that is the end of Custodes. Turn 4. And what a turn. They're engaged. Last 2 turns. First 2 turns, not so much for the Custodes. Last 2 turns, absolutely epic. They're engaging on all fronts. They're doing all of their secondaries. They've pushed me off of every single objective. Except for this one down here. So the boys are holding on. In fact, at the end of turn 4, it's 55 points to the boys and 49 points to the Custodes. And I'm only going to pick up, I don't even have the linchpin objective. I'm only going to pick up 3 points for this objective here. It's going to Orks, turn 5. So 58 to 49, we're still winning by 9 points. And we need area denial to take the centre. Get behind enemy lines. And this is after spending CP and Twisker. These are the cards that we got. Long turn.
Yeah.
Now have a good look here. I can't get area denial.
No.
I can't OC you off the centre. This is the CP that I spent to make sure I scored that one down there with these guys because they're below half strength. And then get behind enemy lines. You kill my shock jump dragsters. It would have been nice if that had come out earlier.
Yeah.
So I can't score any of the secondaries.
You have kept my guys back there all game because it was those shock jump dragsters that meant I stayed over there.
Yeah, and they're about 500 points, right? A unit Custodes.
Yeah,
so I did hamstring you a little bit. So I can't score any of my secondaries. I am 9 points ahead, but you've got a sticky one, and you're going to score that one, and you're going to score that one, and you. So I think what the Orks need to do is. What we do is we leave this runt herder and these Gretchen to die.
They don't know about anything.
We don't need any lunch. And then the entire rest of my army is here. The boys pile into the truck and the Death Killer Wartrike breaks out of close combat with that Dreadnought, wondering how he survived and telling everyone that he slaughtered him and he's an absolute G. And they're going to escape from the battlefield. And this is the way the world ends. Then we check Sultan's cards, and behind enemy lines and cleanse, and a challenger card as well, because you were losing by more than 6 points at the start of turn 5. And then we rolled some dice and played out the turn, and with the Dreadnought and the Terminators chasing the boys off the edge of the battlefield here, and with you cleansing and things, turns out no boys left, and you're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objectives. Custodes end up on all 5 objectives. So from losing and losing and losing for 4 out of 5 of the turns, they actually finished the game in the lead. 74 points to 58. It is a victory for the Custodes. Every time they go to war... Yeah, but this is the thing. My brain's confused because every time that boys fight, boys win.
Yeah.
So we won, you won.
Yeah.
It's a draw. We'll call it a draw. We'll get you next time.
The fact that you're not here anymore is not coming into the equation.
Next time it'll be a home game. You have to come to us. This is the away game. This is clearly some Imperial place.
That's Solar Watch.
You got to come. The crowd is unfriendly if you come for an away game.
Yeah, there's actually a massive arena around.
So, Sultan, the thing is, Custodes are so elite that when you start losing them, you really feel it.
Oh, yeah.
And it does reach a tipping point where you've lost so many that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
I think if I'd lost 1 or 2 more units, if I'd lost my 2 guys who are on your home field and maybe another squad of Alaris, then I'd have started struggling. The Dreadnought could have also gone at any point because he only has 3 wounds left.
I tell you what, that Dreadnought did some work today. He killed about 5 units.
He killed 3 in 1 turn.
I know. I said it couldn't happen, and it happened. I think I owe you a $5 or something.
A crisp high 5, yeah.
So Custodes, very specific, very elite army. They're so cool to play.
They are, yeah. This is my first time playing them with their new codex as a full 2,000 point army.
Yeah.
We did a little dabble the other day with some joint army action that's I'm sure coming out soon or has come out.
I think this is coming out before that one.
Okay, it will be coming out soon then. It's a really good game. But that was my first go in total.
Yes.
And this is my first go properly, with a one-on-one, like 40k the way it's kind of meant to be played in terms of like the core rules and stuff.
Yes.
So yeah, had a really good time with them. I didn't mind win or lose because I knew my saving ability isn't always the best. And it would be not their fault if they died.
The thing is as well, against Orks, I don't mind whether I win or lose playing Orks. Because Orks are because I had a scrap.
Yeah.
And Orks are just fun. Just swarming and seeing if you can overload, seeing if you can outscore.
Yeah.
And I was just, sometimes Orks fall off a cliff in turns 2 and 3 and then it's not fun for anyone. But I was hanging on.
Up until turn 4.
Till the very end.
Yeah, the very end. It was that one turn
to the very
when
end.
It just tipped in the middle with the display of might thing going on, which was fun.
Turn 3 or 4, you turn that banana upside down.
Yep. That's an interesting phrase. It has vindicated me in my choice of what a 3k list is going to be though.
Right.
Which I'm sure you'll love. It's another squad of these, but with shields.
Okay.
And like 5 of them, and a shield captain with the new Melter Spear, Pyrothite Spear. And then another one of these, because you loved him so much. Yeah. And then another one of these, but with a shield. And then a Telemon.
A 3k list.
That's 3,000 points.
Tyranids at that, I think.
Yeah, well, lots to chop through there, and some big, heavy.
It's strange, because Custodians do have some weapons to take on Tyranids and bugs. Like the Terminators are pretty good.
Character vehicle monster, they can do it.
Yeah.
And they can take down anything. They can
Blade
take down
Champion
Raiders.
And a unit of Wardens is pretty tanky as well, because they get their rounds charge, but they get their once per battle 4 at Feel No Pain, which you didn't even need to do. So they're pretty chunky. I think tournament lists have like 3 of those units in, I think. I don't know. I'm not up to date with the meta. You up to date with the meta?
Like, what's a meta?
A meta? I think, isn't that something to do with Facebook?
Oh, I thought you were asking if something was wrong.
I think I was.
What's the meta with you?
I don't know. What's the meta with you? We do hope you enjoy that battle report. Happy wargaming.
Bye.